5 years. That's the sentence handed down to Michael Bradley, a mechanic from Georgia, for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot. Bradley's case stands out for its severity, marking the longest sentence given to any Georgian involved in the attack. His conviction underscores the ongoing legal repercussions for those who participated in the attempt to overturn the 2020 election results. The January 6th riot sent shockwaves through the nation, shaking the very foundations of American democracy. Thousands of individuals, fueled by false claims of election fraud, stormed the Capitol building in a chaotic and violent display. The day's events left many injured, including law enforcement officers who faced the brunt of the mob's fury. The attack on the Capitol served as a stark reminder of the fragility of democratic institutions and the dangers of misinformation. Bradley's sentencing is not just about holding one man accountable for his actions. It reflects a broader effort to bring justice to those who participated in the assault on American democracy.
The seeds of the January 6th riot were sown long before that fateful day. In the months leading up to the attack, then-President Trump repeatedly made baseless claims about widespread election fraud. These claims, amplified by social media and certain news outlets, ignited a firestorm of misinformation and anger among his supporters. On January 6, 2021, thousands of Trump supporters gathered in Washington, D.C. for a rally near the White House. Trump addressed the crowd, urging them to march to the Capitol, where Congress was meeting to certify the election results. His words, laced with inflammatory rhetoric, further fueled the flames of discontent. Motivated by Trump's words and the false belief that the election had been stolen, the crowd marched towards the Capitol. What began as a protest quickly escalated into a full-blown riot as individuals breached security barriers and stormed the building. The world watched in disbelief as rioters clashed with police, vandalized property, and forced their way into the halls of Congress. The day's events left a permanent stain on American history, a stark reminder of the dangers of political polarization and the importance of upholding democratic principles.
Amid the chaos and violence of January 6th, Michael Bradley, a 50-year-old mechanic from Georgia, emerged as a prominent figure. The FBI identified him as Commander Camo after he was caught on video wielding a metal baton against police officers in the Lower West Terrace tunnel, a focal point of the violence that day. Bradley, a large man, used his size and weight to his advantage, striking forcefully at officers. His actions demonstrated a blatant disregard for the rule of law and the safety of those tasked with protecting the Capitol. Video footage shows Bradley swinging the baton at officers' heads, a chilling testament to the brutality unleashed that day. His aggressive behavior made him a key target for investigators seeking to hold those responsible for the violence accountable. The identification and arrest of Michael Bradley, aka Commander Camo, highlighted the crucial role of video evidence and online sleuthing in identifying those involved in the riot. It also underscored the determination of law enforcement to pursue justice for the assault on the Capitol.
Bradley's 5-year sentence has sparked debate and discussion among legal experts. Some argue it sends a strong message of deterrence, while others believe it is a drop in the bucket compared to the gravity of the attack on democracy.
Some experts point to the sentence as a sign that the justice system is taking the January 6th attack seriously. They argue that the 5-year term, significantly longer than many others handed down in connection with the riot, reflects the severity of Bradley's actions and the need to hold those who engage in political violence accountable.
Others, however, contend that the sentence, while significant, does not fully address the magnitude of the assault on American democracy. They argue that those who orchestrated and incited the riot, including those in positions of power, must also be held responsible.
The debate over Bradley's sentence underscores the complexities of seeking justice for the January 6th attack. It raises important questions about accountability, the rule of law, and the future of American democracy in a time of deep political division.
Michael Bradley's sentencing serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of violence and the ongoing efforts to hold those accountable for the events of January 6th. It also highlights the fragility of democratic norms and the importance of safeguarding them against future threats. As the nation grapples with the legacy of January 6th, Bradley's case serves as a touchstone for discussions about political violence, misinformation, and the importance of upholding the rule of law. It reminds us that the pursuit of justice is an ongoing process, one that requires vigilance, accountability, and a commitment to democratic principles. The events of January 6th were a wake-up call for America. It is our collective responsibility to learn from this dark chapter in our history and work to prevent similar attacks from happening again. What are your thoughts on this case? Let us know in the comments below.